Alright, it should be on now.
Alright, I'm just starting up your stream again. Okay, I think it works now.
Okay.
I can hear it through my other computer, so I think it's working now. Yeah, he says it works, so.
Okay, so it was just really quiet.
Yeah.
Well, not before I had to, turn it on to work, but after that. Alright, so I believe we're good to go.
Yep,
Actually, I
we got
gotta...
TM Strife versus Blarg right now, so
Yep.
we'll get those two set up. Strife's just saying he wants to check out the replay.
You can check it out later.
Yeah. Let's get these two in game.
Okay, you're gonna host her.
I don't know, I'll just have him. Like, Strife is just getting out, so I'm gonna tell him to make the game.
Okay.
Yeah, so now hopefully people can actually listen to both of us talk and not. The blurb was saying there's like a 20-second delay when you yeah, good point. Can you be quiet for a little while? You say, okay.
Alright. Yeah, that's not good.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I had like a little too much coffee today because I don't know, I had like one cup this morning and I was like, okay, I don't have like any energy at all for casting. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have a second one. And that actually didn't give me any energy at all. But then like I just started moving around, like I got so much energy just from a little bit of movement. So it's just kind of like to have this like burst of energy. So my casting's kind of weird.
It's got the wrong person in here. Oh no, hold on. Did he? Never mind. Game 3.
Yep, game 3.
I already thought Strife won. My mistake.
Yeah, not yet, not yet. It's
Game 3.
it's 1-1. Wrestling just pulled it ahead in that last game.
I was gonna say I was watching it, and just the Colossus count just really helped him out.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of why you don't go tanks against Protoss so much. I mean,
Yeah.
not that they, shouldn't have done it, but just, I don't know. They just die so quickly. You could have so much to defend them with. Looks like Strife needs a sec.
Yeah.
Let me put up my overlay because I always forget. Actually, I spent like quite a bit of time fixing that up, so I mean, I better use it, right?
I think I forget who actually did it for us, but it's a pretty good job, I find.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job. I just had to do a lot of editing, so it'd fit on my screen. I think I spent like 3 hours fixing it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that. So I want to thank yourself. We have a break right now, so I want to sort of thank yourself for doing these casting for these games, because I know you're not really getting paid for this, but it's hopefully it's some experience for you, getting your name out there.
Right, it's experience for me. I mean, right now, I mean, I wish there was more of, for me to get my name out there, but for right now, like, I know my casting is not the best, and I want to get better at it, and I don't know, I just have a lot of up and downs with, whether I do good or not, so it's just kind of,
sure. Well, I'm going to hopefully try and get these games up on the EP website after we're done, so we can have players watch them and go through them.
yeah,
so
that'd be cool.
Help you out, yeah. No, you've done a terrific job, in my opinion. It's hard to find good casters, within even the Clan EP website. So,
yeah, I mean, I think I do like an average. I would say, well, not average, maybe a little bit above average, but I mean, I compare myself to really good casters because I want to be that good. So, I mean, I guess I set my standards pretty high. So, anyways,
game.
Yeah, it looks like the game has resumed. We do have SGM Strife X spawned at the 9 o'clock position, more of the 8 o'clock position, if you will, also known as the western side, but we do have Wrestling spawned at the 12 o'clock position as our blue Zerg, so he's going to be playing Zerg this time instead of Protoss. Just like the first series that we saw of him, he was Zerg twice, and then he was Protoss, and then he was Terran, and then this series it looks like he's Protoss twice and now Zerg, so it's kind of strange how it's just the same kind of format, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. But anyways, looks like there's going to be cranking out some probes and SCVs in due time. And, well, we'll see if Zerg puts on a pool first or a hatchery first. I do believe there probably will be, well, actually I don't even really know, because I do know a lot of Zergs that do a lot of pool firsts.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, I think I mostly see hatchery first against Terran. So
So now Strike has put down the blockade for his ramp, not knowing he is Zerg, but just taking that precaution, I guess.
yeah, I mean, when you're facing a random, you pretty much have to play against, like,
Yeah.
you gotta set up just in case he's in any one of those races. So,
Both of them going for close positions here, knowing it's not the MLG map, so both
yeah, that's
getting
true,
lucky
too.
in their scouting placements.
Yeah. And we'll see if he puts on some bunkers. I really hate that. As a Zerg player, I absolutely hate seeing bunkers and pylons at the bottom of the ramp. Because it's like, okay, now that they're already there, what do I do about it? Because
Yeah.
I actually always go hatchery first, just like what Wrestling is doing right now. So, I mean, if I see a couple of bunkers there, and with my Overlord, then it's like, okay, how do I get my drones over there to really deal enough damage back by the time the
Yeah.
Marines and whatnot get there? So, I don't know, we'll see what he does. And it looks like that SV is kind of... He's working on that supply depot, but he's like not even close to the supply depot. It looked pretty funny. But anyways, the first Marine is out now, second one on the way. And it looks like he did take a gas, so... I believe he's going to be getting a factory fairly soon here. He does have the gas for it now. And,
Yeah. They're
there's
running
that
that
factory
down.
going down, yep. Alright, so we'll see. I don't know, did Rastin see the gas? He did not see the gas. As a Zerg player, that's always what you look for. If you see the gas, you're like, okay, he's going to go
It is
Hellion
important.
into Banshee. Or something like that, Or maybe he's going Reaper, But he didn't see the gas at all. He does not know if the gas is taken. And he does not know if there's going to be a bunker or not. Obviously, he sees a couple of Marines out here. No SCVs, so it looks like he lucked out a little bit. It's because he does not really have anything to deal with a bunker right now. You can use your drones, but if he has good bunker placement, it's pretty much a GG right there.
Yep.
So you have to be...
It's right on the second gas now, so we may be seeing another Banshee play.
Oh, is he? Yep, you're right. He's putting on that second... Alright, so it looks like he's not going to go for Hellions at all.
Starport,
Oh,
right?
okay, he is going to be going for Hellions. Hellions into Banshees. That's something that I used to see a lot, but more recently I've been seeing a lot of more funky plays where, like a lot of like Reapers. Like I've seen a lot of Reapers recently. And
Yeah.
that's ultra annoying just because I've gotten it so used to that, like if I see a gas, okay, it's going Hellion, and I can just get up a couple of spines, wall off the ramp a little bit, and I'll be fine. But now that there's Reapers, it's like, okay, he's all over the place. He's gonna have Reapers in my main. How do I deal with this? So I've actually had a lot of trouble recently. But anyways, looks like the first Hellion now coming out. So he's not gonna wait for his buddy. It's gonna be going straight out there, and command center now being built in the Terran base. Looks like he's just gonna stick with that one Hellion, try to do as much damage as he possibly can with just one, which is really hard to do because he's not had the blue flame at all. Like one Queen to one Hellion, definitely the Hellion's not gonna do anything. Even if Zerg has those Zerglings. So, I don't know, generally you get those up just so you can contain your Zerg opponents, make it so he doesn't have map control, he doesn't know what you're doing, and you can put down a command center and all that without actually having to defend with much. You just use a couple of Hellions to do that. But with only one, it's kind of, Zerglings are still going to get out, they can still threaten this Hellion, and this Hellion's not going to really do much. The speed just finished, and it looks like the Zergling's now in hot pursuit of it. So we'll see how he deals with that. But I wonder if he's thinking that there's a Banshee on the way or not. He does not have any extra Queens, it looks like. It looks like he's just about to get the Lair Tech. No Evolution Chamber whatsoever. So this Banshee could actually do a lot of damage right now. Once it comes out of there. Anyways, Hellion picked off Zerglings pretty much only... Well, actually, I'm not 100% sure how many Zerglings are following, but it looks like 3 remain. Badly injured, but they're going to be just fine once they heal up for a bit.
He keeps going with the Hellion push here, just trying to scut around as best as he can.
Yeah, he's got 2 more out. They're looking around at the watchtower. And, well, I mean, I guess you delay you get the second gas a little bit earlier. You don't get quite as many Hellions out, so you can get that Banshee out with Cloak a lot sooner. I believe that's what the plan was. And now that he has that command center, he's going to be able to produce a lot of SCVs and expand whenever he wants to. So we'll see how good that Hellion does. Or I mean the Banshee. Looks like the layer just finished, so just very good timing on that. Cloak is just finishing now, and Rasslin knowing the timings for all this, which is pretty darn impressive considering he's a random player. Or I guess if since you play Terran, you know the timings for it. You can argue that way, but to think about timings for 9 different races is a lot of timings to remember. So
here comes Banshee's cloaked in.
Yep,
So
they just cloaked. Now I'm gonna do some attacking before the cloak. Just gonna reveal that right away. Picking off that queen. It looks like these drones are now gonna be picked off one by one. But with 2 Banshees, you pretty much kill them off. One hits, since both fire. And Evolution Chamber is on the way. Looks like a Spire on the way as well. And where is okay? Oh, he is getting okay. There it is. I was wondering where the Overseer was. It didn't look like he was actually gonna get one, but that queen definitely not enough queens to actually pick them off right now. And this is the thing. Yeah, if you see the Banshee and you don't have any anti-air at all, then it's too late. You have to get it before that. You have to make sure that you scout around, and that's the thing about Zerg. You have to scout things before they happen. If you don't, then you're just gonna you're gonna be able to defend it, but you're gonna lose a lot of stuff in the process. And Rasslin's just even giving the GG, knowing that he's at a loss right now.
Yep.
And so that actually was game number 3. Now I feel like it hasn't been that much, but Rasslin, giving that game to StrifeX with that Banshee.
All right, so now it is Strife versus Blarg for the final game, best of 5. So
Strife against so this right, because that was a semi. All right.
Yeah. So now it is the final. So I'll be right back for about 1 minute.
All right. Actually, if you could just take 5, that'd be great.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, we're going to take a couple minutes break here so I can stretch my legs and get out of my really hot room that might as well be a sauna. Because it gets really stuffy in here with my computer and whatnot. So I do close my doors so, my roommates don't bother me and I don't bother them, so I'll be back in due time. Then we'll get this final game going. Looks like it's going to be StrifeX against, who was it? Blurg. I guess it'll just be Blurg. Alright, Blurg. So, anyways, take 5 if you need to, but be back in 5 minutes, because that's when the games are going to be started. It's going to be a best of 5, so stay tuned.